And we're back, and Haley, let's talk about Benjamin Moore's Ben.
Yeah.
We talked about it last week briefly. We kind of went through some budget paints.
Exactly.
And,
Entry-level products, that are going to save you a little bit of money.
And still perform
better than other products in that same price category from our competitors. And one that we talked about was Ben last week. It's a product that I've always really liked for its application qualities. It's been specifically designed to be really easy to work with if you're a first-time painter and, you're doing your whole house. So you're on a budget, you're not super great at painting yet, and you need it to look good at the end.
And that was your experience with it. I had not used Ben a lot, and you came on and really, really started plugging it as something you really liked. And in fact, I think you even said you liked it better.
I do like it better than Regal sometimes. I've had experiences where at least the application qualities better suit.
What do you mean by application qualities? Let's really, really clarify what you're talking about.
It has a longer open time, so it's not drying quite as quickly, which a lot of modern paints do. They're water-based, they're acrylic, and they dry really fast.
And
that's not always the best.
Right. Well, it sounds good.
Right.
And if you don't do a lot of painting, okay, that's going to dry really fast. That's what I want. It's bad because it makes it harder to work with, harder to get it to look good. When it stays wet a little longer,
it's forgiving to all of your mistakes.
So you like that part about it.
Yes.
What other things?
I always thought that the hide was actually really good for its price point, which is surprising.
Okay, so let's talk about coverage and hide. Well, not everybody, but lots of people conflate the two. They're different. Coverage is just how far the paint will go when it's applied correctly.
Right.
Hide, what we're talking about there is literally what it sounds like. How well does it block or hide that other color underneath it?
Exactly.
And you found that to be really good. And that is one of its big strengths.
Right.
But you found that to be better than Regal?
There was one situation where it did perform better, and I don't know if it was just because of a color formula. I can't say that that's across the board. I'm sure that it's not, because Regal does have more of the titanium dioxide, which is going to give it better hide overall. But in the specific situation, I did have better performance with it.
Right. You're going to get variations as time goes by, just like Haley's pointing out there. In most situations, Regal is going to outperform Ben.
Right.
It's got more solids by volume, which means it's going to hide better typically in most colors. And it's a better product. It's going to last longer, be more durable, all of those things.
Yeah, you get what you pay for ultimately.
But it's also a lot more expensive than Ben. And I think that's where Ben is really interesting, because a lot of people, most of us operate on a budget. I don't know, there's tons of people that...
Right.
Even the people
like that top 1% doesn't. That's 1% of us.
I don't know. Do they not?
Well, I'm sure they have.
They still have their own budget.
It's just not like ours.
It's absolutely not like ours. But, so most of us have some kind of budget that we're working with. And that's where Ben is really, really fun. We talk about things. We're always talking about you get what you pay for, the value of going to a better product, and that's all real.
Yeah.
But also real is the fact that we don't all have the money to get there. And it's really good to talk about products that will get you really close, but save you a chunk of money. Ben does that. We talked about that last week. What we failed to mention are some improvements that really make this even more intriguing.
Exactly.
And we all know about scuff-X, or at least we should. If you don't, well, I'm not going to say shame on you.
You haven't been listening as often as you should.
Right, or as attentively. And scuff-X is a product from Benjamin Moore. How old is that? It's not new anymore.
No, let's see. It's at least 5 years.
Okay, we have no idea if we're exactly right on that.
2017-ish.
We're just pulling numbers out of the air, kind of. But it's an older product, been around for a few years like that. And it outperforms anything we've ever seen when it comes to scuff resistance. Literally, we've never seen anything like it, right?
It's kind of like magic, honestly.
It really is.
We don't know how it works.
Go and watch some videos online. You don't have to watch just ours. Watch anybody's. scuff-X really, really performs well when it comes to resisting scuffs.
Yeah.
And now they've added some of that technology to Ben.
Right.
That does not mean Ben is bargain basement scuff-X.
No.
But it is going to resist scuffing better than it did in the past, and that's going to push it really, really into the, boy, I might use this on certain spaces in the home.
Exactly.
So,
if it's going to be more durable now, and it hides well for that price point, and it's easy to work with, it's got a lot of really good qualities.
A lot of really good qualities. Ben from Benjamin Moore. We just wanted to make sure you got that information about the addition of the scuff resistance. Check it out. Haley, that's it. That's all the time we've got. We're going to wrap it up. All right, Haley, that's it. That's all the time we've got. We're going to have to wrap it up. If you want to catch this one again, if you missed anything, you can find it online at repcolite.com. While you're there, subscribe to the podcast.
Yes.
You'll never miss another episode. If you're really looking to try something new, go to YouTube and search for the Repcolite Home Improvement Show, and you can watch video of it.
Right?
Oh, my goodness.
Pretty great.
Pop some popcorn. Your dreams have been answered. No, you can check it out at, just go to YouTube, look for Repcolite Home Improvement Show. Make sure you subscribe to the channel.
Yes.
And you'll never miss an episode video-wise. So anyway, whatever you do today, make sure paint's a part of it. The Repcolite and Port City paint stores are open until 3, waiting to help. I'm Dan Hansen.
I'm Haley Johnson. Thanks for listening.